What's up, everybody? It's Scythe, that's Tigron, back again for another Scythe news vlog thing. I think this is our 5th one already. I actually didn't really plan on doing one today, but I figured I may as well throw on a couple little updates just so things don't get too much on the back burner. A couple little updates as far as today goes. There's not going to be that many big things, but first and foremost, one of the things that I wanted to mention is for some upcoming series that I've been working on. Johnny, Captain Napkin, my brother, and me are going to be starting a series of the Lego Marvel superheroes because honestly, I mean, that first look video, I'm surprised how well it's been received. You know, like lots of people, I think it's almost up to 300 views, and that's only like what, a couple weeks ago or something like that. So that's pretty good. We're gonna start a Marvel series, and we'll see how that turns out. You know, hopefully you're all gonna enjoy that. But that one we're doing on PC, and then on 360 we're going to be starting an indie game called Wizard's Keep. It's another co-op game. It's kind of like Zelda. It's a fun game. It's really cool, especially for an indie game, because there's not much out there that's like it. But honestly, I don't think that series is going to be very popular. That one's kind of a test run for the Elgato capture card for some of my 360 games and stuff. Also GTA. Now, I want to mention this here because I've mentioned it before that I'm going to start a GTA5 Let's Play series, and it's kind of been I don't know if I've voiced it, but it's been very back and forth for me. You know, I'm really struggling with trying to find a format before I even start recording it, you know, and I've already recorded one episode, which I haven't even bothered editing yet. I might have to do a reshoot of the first episode just because of where I was and where the energy that was around it was just not good enough, I don't think. But the other thing I was thinking too is, I know that it seems ridiculous, but I think if I'm going to do a GTA 5 series, I am going to take my sweet ass time, and I'm actually going to try my best to censor the game. Yeah, I know that it doesn't work, but at the same time, it's like, I was just thinking today, it's like, if anyone wants to see a GTA 5 Let's Play series, there's plenty of other channels out there that do it, and they can do it in HD and stuff, as opposed to little old me. But how cool would that be to be able to have a GTA series where most any age group could actually watch it and be able to experience the awesome story, incredible gameplay that the game has to offer without it being all mature and adult-oriented content. So with that, it means that it's going to be a lot more work on me, because there's a lot of stuff in that game that is adult-oriented, especially swearing and stuff like that. So it's going to take me a little while before those episodes come out. That series is not going to be a, you know, coming out every second day kind of thing. I think maybe I'll just do them whenever I have a new one up. I'll just kind of upload it. No schedule or anything, not yet anyway, until I get things a little bit more under control. But otherwise, because of the amount of time that I'm going to have to take to edit them, and, you know, also I figure too, I can upload the first episode, and then rather than having a bunch of pre-recorded footage, you know, I can get feedback from all of you and see whether or not it's actually a good idea, or if people think that it's just ridiculous, in which case I could even just stop the series. We'll see, who knows. Another thing I want to mention too, while we're on the same subject, is for everyone that's been watching my Gothic 2 series, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you all so much for all the support and all of the tips and tricks and suggestions that you've all been giving me. And I want to say, don't fret. It's not that I'm ignoring comments as far as the gameplay goes or anything like that. I have recorded a lot of episodes for Gothic. I didn't know it was going to be this type of game where you guys were all going to have such great suggestions. You know, because normally with most games, if it's just a start to finish series, I can just record it in my own time and never mind waiting for comments or anything like that. Not to mention, things have just been very busy lately with you know, Halloween and stuff like that. But I'm just saying that I will get to all of your comments. You know, I have a text document that is just growing, where I put down, you know, oh, this person suggested I do this, this person suggested I do that. So we will get to all of that stuff in time. Now, as far as Halloween goes, by the way, I just want to mention real quickly that I'm probably going to do a Batman Arkham Origins Let's Play series as well, but that one I'm not sure when that's going to come about. But as far as Halloween goes, I've recorded, and I know it's a little bit cheap, but I've already recorded the Halloween special. Still editing it. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought. My webcam is not the best. I've already said that before, but they turned out pretty good. I did about maybe 20 to 25 minutes of Penumbra, Silent Hill, and Outlast. And unfortunately, just because of time for rendering and not to mention upload time that's going to happen, I split it into 3 separate videos. But I'm going to upload all 3 of them on Halloween, so, you know, and then there will be appropriate annotations and linking and stuff like that. What else we got here? What else we got here? Cross. Oh, another thing is I recently, just last night, I made a newer intro. It's not that it's the most fancy or anything, but I'm kind of trying to get a, what do you call it? A more rounded out format. So it's very similar to the opening to the Monday Multiplayer Midnight Madness montage, where it kind of zooms out on the TV screen showing a bunch of gameplay, and then it kind of just goes with the static and then turns off, right? So I made something like that just with all my single player LP stuff and took a couple sound clips of just myself, and you'll see. The first one right now anyway, I put it on the Lego Marvel Superheroes, so that will probably be the debut of the new intro. But no promises, because I also haven't started working on Wizard's Keep yet, so that one might end up showing up first. We'll see what happens. Besides that, Boiling Action just pointed out that I recently, just the other day, got to my 700th video. Which, it's not like it's some, you know, it just kind of happened, but it's like, that's pretty crazy. Like, I kind of tune out when it comes to stuff like that. And I guess, like, just looking at the amount of videos that I have, especially compared to some other channels that I've seen that are already big time and they have much less videos than I do. But then again, I don't think people were on as much of a schedule when they first started out as I was, because I haven't missed a day of uploading since I started day one, you know? And I'm not trying to brag or anything, I'm just saying that that's just, you know, that's just the type of guy I am. But it was really cool to see, you know, there's still, that means that I'm well over 700 videos because of all the ones that haven't been uploaded yet. But that was pretty cool, so thanks Boiling Action for that, that was awesome. Also, I just want to say a shout out. I also got over 250 subscribers. You know, lately, these past couple weeks, I've been getting a lot more subscribers. So to any of you that are new subscribers and this is your first Scythe News thing and stuff, I just want to show my appreciation and just say thank you so much for subscribing. You know, welcome to the party, welcome to the fun. You know, I hope that you're going to enjoy all of my content, and you know, let's make them feel welcome, guys, if we get anyone new in the comments section and stuff. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, you know, there's not too much on the actual news front as far as me just kind of cluing you in on what's going on. Also, I guess I should mention, because I don't know if I mentioned, I said about moving in the last Scythe news, but I don't know if I mentioned that the moving for me, like I'm moving in real life, is already going to start at the beginning of November. So that's kind of why I have a lot of pre-recorded footage. So please excuse me, that's going to change with time, but otherwise, you know, I'm still pretty busy right now. But that said, I'm not going to miss a day of uploading or anything like that. But yeah, I just want to say thanks again to everybody. You know, you've all been so kind, and I just love you all. It's just been a phenomenal experience as we fight our way to the top, being the underground channel that I am. And as far as for and here's another thing I want to get in the habit of doing, but I keep forgetting, is you can expect for the Monday Multiplayer Midnight Madness montage episode coming out tomorrow, you're going to see Johnny and me play Metal Warriors. That was a suggestion by Escape Rune Playa. And it's pretty funny, you know, some cool edits. We even do a little bit of machinima in it. I think you guys will like it. And then we randomly just threw in some Looney Tunes art game that's kind of like Mario Paint, which gets the bad game alarm, and then there's Beauty and the Beast and stuff, and it's just it was a good time. We had fun. I don't think it's going to be as epic as the Road Rash one was, but I think you guys are still gonna like it. Anyway, 10 minutes is long enough for a Scythe news, so thank you all, just for all of your support, and thanks to all the new subscribers. Thanks for liking the videos, guys. Thanks to anyone that's favoriting the videos too, because I never mentioned that, but it does help me out a lot. And I every now and then I check the statistics and I see that some of my traffic is actually from external websites, so I don't know if you guys are like posting them somewhere else, or maybe it's just me getting links through the Facebook. I don't know, but either way, I just want to say thanks to everybody that's been helping me out and supporting me and everything like that. And we'll make it there eventually. Oh, also, last thing I want to mention too is also since the last update where I asked you guys about putting commercials and ads on my videos, and it hasn't seemed to make any difference as far as traffic on the videos goes. So for those of you that are actually sticking to it and watching the ads, and even if you skip it, or some of you might even be clicking them and stuff, like, I just want to say thanks for that. I've kind of always been against putting ads at the beginning of videos, especially when they're under a certain amount of views. But seeing that it hasn't made much of a difference, I don't know if people just don't mind or if people have ad blocker, but either way, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe I can start making some money from all my hard work. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll talk about more stuff next week. We got some things coming, and I'll see you then. Sayonara and stay epic.